If God protected those who stole from us, then God would have to be hired. And that's not faith. That's contract law. I don't worship a hired shield. I worship the people who remember, who fight, who rebuild. That's the God that I see. If you're waiting for a thunderbolt, you might be waiting forever. But if you stand with your neighbor to plant a tree, then you have created a place where thunder can land. So they ask me why I think God don't care. And I say to them, if he cares, he would not have allowed all the weapons that have been fashioned against African people to prosper. This unnatural way of extinction of people's culture and way of life in the name of politics, religion, and whatever else they're using to indoctrinate and divide us these days. Because if you're living in the line of harm, waiting for divine justice can feel like being asked to starve while the table stands full. That's why faith feels cruel when it's being used to demand patience instead of action. I bet you're wondering, what is my rant about? What do I mean by God don't care? It's more like a call to action, like the power is in our hands, and if God cares, the way I think he's showing his care is to awaken us to stand up and take action. Because nothing and no one is going to come save us. The other day, I saw somewhere on the internet, I'm not sure, that out of the top 10 richest pastors in the world, 5 of them are African. But trust me, if you go and do a research to check the top 10 richest churches in the world, I don't think any of those are African. I don't know if you get what my point is. So it's time for us now to take action and stop leaning on the fact or leaning onto religion. If you need to heal, you need to heal. We can't wait or we can sweep it under the carpet no more. We've swept this under the carpet for too long and look at the ripple effect. The action we are seeing everywhere, all around us, the result we're seeing everywhere and all around us. So I'm saying it's time for us to stand up as a people and create a world that we would like to live in. And that's beyond just chasing money. That's beyond just chasing religion. We have to stand to do the real inner work, because all that we need is inside us. Systems defend themselves, religion, law, economics. These are built and shaped to protect those who profit off it. That's human design. That's not divine mandate. My point is, they're strategic. So you gotta be strategic too. And the work begins inside of us. We have to start seeing ourselves to be strong and powerful enough to make this change. And this change begins inside. If God is quiet, I will not be. God may be silent to the spectacle, but he speaks in people and through people who refuse to forget. So if this hits you, do this. Record a song from an elder. Teach one child one truth. And send me a name of one ancestor you're going to be remembering this week. Because when God looks for a place to act, he finds a people who already remember to stand. My name is Jide Oga. I'm just a curious African. I'm just trying to understand, ask questions, and share my experiences, and create a world where we can banter, understand each other, hold different points of views and still be able to coexist. Because we need to build an Africa, or we need to build a Africa that our kids and our future generations can live in peace and be proud of. Thank you. So if you like this content, hit subscribe and click the notification bell and, join join the family. You're welcome, and I love you.